Hey guys. Oh, sorry. This marking here is because um cut myself most recent shave a couple of days ago. Um, so obviously it's all dried up now. I do my next tarot pull in the next 11 days. I'm gonna remove the cards. There we go. Off the pile. The importance of having positive, not memoirs, but like it brings a closure. Because just I'm going to keep it concise. And after this recording, it's okay. I've decided: shall I do the 3 Hindu recordings this week, or shall I do them next week? What's today? Wednesday. I'll do them next week, and then that'll be for next week. And then the week after, it'll be the Jewish Christian ones. And then after that, it'll just be like maybe me talking about the rugby games I saw, or just things like that, you know. But see, with my mum, she quite often gave me false advice. Oh, I should do this and do that when things fell apart. Oh, you can't blame me. I truly thought it was best for you. And then she grew up and she said, oh, well, when you get older, you should end up with someone who's like 10, 15 years older than you. And, it doesn't, but she'll be like saying with that sing-song voice. I'll try and put on a performance. I'll put on a performance, eh? Age is nothing but a number. It doesn't matter if they're 10, 15 years older than you, and if she has multiple children, you can be the father to her children. Just because they're not biologically yours, it doesn't mean that they're not yours. Trust me, son. God's got the perfect woman for you. She'll say all that, follow up with God's got the perfect woman for you. When you grow up and you hit your 20s, and you're like, yeah, okay, but then you hit your 20s, and then he's like, you know what? These chicks that are 10, 15 years older than me with 3, 4 kids to 3 or 4 different baby daddies, you know what I mean? I think I can do a lot better than that. You're just so judgmental, my son. She's probably a lovely woman. She's just probably got taken advantage of by those men. Just little things like that. As for this auntie of mine, it was more like, okay, well, I wish... Yeah, but life goes on, and I've adapted. So if they wanted to try and get close now, it'll be like, the hell? Because, you've become accustomed to what you're accustomed to. And we'll be accustomed to what you've grown accustomed to, what you're accustomed to, and it'll be like, what? All of a sudden? But yeah, when you're younger, you want to get close to your family and stuff, and then... So this one was more like, okay, they never wanted to have... I don't know how to do anything, but they never gave us the time of day. And so it was that, as well as just there was only like 2 conversations where they said that I wouldn't amount to anything and I wasn't going to succeed. But apart from that, there was like a week where we went caught up in a couple of family gatherings that went for a week, and there was no issues. Apart from one of those conversations happened at one of the family gatherings, and it was only like a couple of sentences, but just like it stuck out, in the rings. But it's when you go cold turkey, it's my thinking. I could be wrong. Don't just take my word for it. You got to go with your gut. But I think that the reason why a lot of people who grew up in abusive homes end up with replicas of their abusers is because they have no closure. Now, whether the closure I come up with is actual well, it is closure for me. But if it's based upon their version of reality or not, it doesn't matter because they showed. We had those family gatherings that went for a week. That happened once every 3 years. There was a 12-year period when they didn't happen. So we had those couple of gatherings, and then there was the time when I went and visited them. So apart from that, there was none. So there's that, and I was like, okay, well, I met them once, and it's because I got along with them straight away. They're kids, and when we do see each other, which is very, very rare, there's never any issues. And when I tell them something that I haven't told the others, I don't hear about the other people finding out. So that's why. But yeah, and I remember looking back, I was like, man, what's wrong with this lady? Because she's looking angry at me and saying like I was naughty, but really just looking back, I was displaying autistic and ADHD symptoms. Why do I need to do this or do that? Can you please give me an explanation? Anyway, that's what the deck looks like. So my auntie was probably watch this. Probably doesn't care. It's not. I don't do it to get at them because they wouldn't care because they got a whole family, and not only do they have a whole family, but this one was a pastor of a church, so she's not going to care. I don't do it to try and offset them. I do it just to bring. It gives me something to reflect on how far I've come, as well as for those it does help. It helps. So I get people who talk to me uptown, and every here and there I'll get a recording. Someone talking about what I said, or every here and there I'll get a comment, so I know it helps some people. And so it's good to have that's my closure. See, I know that what happens here is not a reflection of reality. This picture may look like her because she's Māori and I'm Māori too, but we come from different tribes because my nana, no we don't really. Well, my nana, who is my father's mother, she grew up very kind of British, English, Scottish way because, England's the colonisers. Okay, Alex. He sent me a message. We'll keep it at 2 because I have meetings once a week. That's I'll keep it to myself, but I have to go there to keep my benefit. But because some people are lazy, they're not like me. They don't want to work, but I want to work, and I have to go there every week, and I'm not allowed to turn down any employment I get, which I won't anyway. But the experiences I have with this is not the same because whenever I follow the advice that's given to me by the cards, it ends up being the best thing that could happen to me at that time, in that month. And then for whatever the next month is, it's another one, and another set of 6 cards, 2 from each. Here's the other 2 decks I use. I'm not showing the cards because it's another 11 days till the next pull, and why should I put that on TikTok? Vikings Tarot. My Vikings lineage is Meehan, that's my mum's mum, as well as Williams. That's actually my nana's real name, but she didn't get along with her father, so they changed the name to McDonald, which was her mother's mum. So this relative here, her tribe is Ngāpuhi, because my nana's sister also had children with another Māori, but they're Ngāpuhi, which is another tribe from up north. So I'm related to Ngāpuhi through that. Not through my Māori side, it's from my Williams family side and my MacDonald family side. And my nana's grandmother was Tūhoe, so McDonald's are related to Tūhoe too, but the Mohis are from Te Arawa. So my Māori tribe's Te Arawa.